to our 5th annual Winter Vernissage. Thank you for joining us, for making this virtual showcase possible. Today I'm going to have the honor of introducing my friends and co-artists at the space and their latest work. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you that Bidden is now live. Check out the links in the comments section or visit the Space web auditor for more information. Don't forget, Bidden ends Monday at 5 p.m. And if you missed any part of this presentation, screen it again anytime. Hope you enjoy the show. Our first featured artist today is Scott McDonald. Enjoy.
Greetings, my name is Scott. I have been very busy during COVID-19. I've kept making new music with Droid Legion, but also I've got more into painting again and continue trying new things. I hope everyone appreciates the time and detail in my newest work. Not only is comforting to make art, it's just as enjoyable to look at after it's done. Thanks for checking it out and have a wonderful day.
Hi Scott.
Hi Ryan.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Thanks for sitting down with me. Excited to talk about your art for this year's showcase. First off, where are we?
Yeah, we're at the Mariana Trench,
Okay, right.
and I just find it comfortable down here, and it's very relaxing.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for having me. It's a bit dark and gloomy, but there's something comforting, I guess, about the dark.
Well, it's pretty uncomfortable, and I like it like that.
Excellent. What is much more brighter and vibrant is your work this year. Why don't we start off by having you tell me about this lovely piece?
The fruit basket, yeah. What I really love about it is how I did my shadowing, and I use a darker color of the same color on each different fruit, and I would do a shadow on it, and when you apply these shadows, it actually makes it look pretty sort of realistic and a more of a detailed set of art.
Yeah, it's a nice still life piece, but as we've talked about a lot, the shadow with the lighting really gives it a three-dimensional effect. So
Yeah.
I think with Kira's help, you guys all did some great work with your still life pieces. What's this piece about?
This is, I think I named it The Place of Peace. And yeah, it's all about just escaping the city or something, and comforting yourself in this wonderful place where you got the ocean, and
It's very calming. I can almost hear the birds and the waves on the shoreline there. Great
when you
job.
look at it, yeah.
Tell me about this one.
This is a baby goat that I've done, and with this baby goat, it's my favorite animal is a baby goat. I find them so cute, and goats are quite a interesting kind of animal for whatever reason. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of it, how I did the goat. Looks really cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you did a lot of pieces and spent a lot of time on this, and it's been scanned and enhanced further. It's lovely. It's very cheers me up.
Yeah.
Cheers me up to see it sometimes. This building looks familiar.
Yeah, Parliament Peace Tower. Well, I'm very happy with how much I've put a lot of work into the details. These very close, small details. A lot of it I put in there, and it's done so properly. So I'm pretty happy with myself, the hard work I put into doing that. So
Yeah, lots of detail. Looks just like the pictures that I think inspired this piece. Yeah, and we used some of Julia's blue paint for the sky. And then I think the roof is the same green as your goat.
yeah,
The same green painted texture you used for your goat is also, I think, for the roof. This is an interesting piece. Scott, tell me about this one.
this is Siren Head. Siren Head doesn't necessarily look exactly like this, but I did Siren Head. The original Siren Head doesn't have these things pouring out of its arms and its sirens and everything, or these cords going into his chest. He's got this very interesting type of spookiness, and that's what I like about him.
Yeah, certainly very kind of creepy and spooky. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Siren Head fans out there.
So, yeah, this is like the statue of perhaps Julius Caesar's wife. Made a pixel effect to it because in some way it just seems pretty underground and raw if you
Yeah, it's
look
been
at
sort of deconstructed. You've taken a very nice image of a statue made a long time ago, and you've put a modern twist on it, I think, by pixelating it as if it's a digital, just kind of destructive digital piece.
yeah.
Very abstract piece, Scott. What do you like about this one?
When you look at this, you get this, warm and peaceful sense of being at home. It's got this like abstract feeling to it that gives you these vibes of, just chilling.
Yeah, it's kind of, I look at it, it's like, reminds me of windows on a computer, all the things on top of each other, but also portals, where each shape is a portal to a new world, perhaps.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, Scott. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to walk us through some of your work. I'm sure many people will enjoy it. Thanks for all your hard work and for your time today.
Yeah.
And thanks for inviting me down to the depths of the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Hello, my name Gail. I've been a crazy year and I am almost done in this. I am very proud of the quality of my work this year. My favorites are the painting with the mother goose and the cornfields. I've also been making lovers, suits, kimonos, drawings each day and having fun doing whatever I want. I like working animals, funny things, my crowns and cartoons. I'm happy to be doing arts and see my friends and getting to share everyone online. Be safe. I'll see you next time.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Wine.
How are you?
Good. You?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
Thanks for sitting down, inviting me to sit down today. Where are we? We're outside near the waterfall, right?
Yes.
Niagara Falls.
Yes.
I love it. The sky is a beautiful red. It's very nice.
Yeah, and the leaves. I like the color leaves.
Yeah, it's so nice to hear the waterfall as well. Wonderful. Thanks for sitting down to talk about your art.
Thanks.
This year's art showcase. Yeah, the first piece we have is this one here. What can you tell me about this one?
That one is my sister, face.
Okay, her backyard?
Yes, the backyard. All the chairs and the water, fire face.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the trees. Yeah. What is this art piece about?
Scary Halloween thing.
Mm.
I like the weeds, and I like the moon, and I like the sky,
Yeah.
and the mountains.
It reminds me of Saunders Farm. They have a corn maze.
Yes.
Cool. What's your favorite aspect of this art piece?
Like a Halloween.
Yeah, it reminds you of Halloween?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. What about this piece, Gail? What's this piece about?
I like the goose with the baby chickens.
Mm-hmm. It's adorable. I love all the different chickens. The ducklings, I
And
guess.
yeah, ducklings. Mommy geese with ducklings.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah. What is your favorite part about this piece?
Cute.
Yeah, very cute with all the ducklings there.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I love the water. Your lines that you've done for the water surface.
Yes.
Oh, blends
The
in.
sun.
So, what's this piece about, Gail?
Melon Cottage.
Oh, okay.
Melon Cottage.
Oh, okay. It reminds you of a cottage you've been to? Nice.
Yes.
What's your favorite part about going to a cottage?
Canoe ride, swimming, walking, out to movies, fishing.
Yeah, it's a great place. It reminds me of all the times I spent in the cottage.
I hear loons.
Hmm. So, in general, Gail, what do you hope people appreciate most when they see your artwork?
Very good job.
Yeah. What do you hope people feel when they see your work?
Happy to see it.
Nice. Great. Awesome. All right, Gail. Well, thank you for sitting down by the falls.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone will be
You too.
thrilled by the art you've done. You've done such a great job
Thank you.
with your colors and your subject matter. Even from last year, you've tried out so many new things and tried out with textures. And yeah, I love the duckling one. I think it's one of my favorite ones, as well as the Ottawa piece about the tour bus. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. It's nice to share my latest work with all of you. I really like making contemplative portrait and painting recently my Mars picture design. I hope my art gives people a chance to reflect on their own lives. A lot of work is inspired by places I live and things I hold dear. I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of books and things I read online. I am so very proud of this year's work, and I hope you all enjoy it. Please be safe and stay creative.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, Brian.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Thanks for sitting down with me today to talk about your art.
No problem, pleasure.
We've got some great work to showcase this year, and happy to get your insights on your creative process. Yeah. First off, I noticed we're sitting in Cuba. Where are we?
We in the Manila.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. I love the warm pastel colors.
I lived there for 4 years.
Oh, wow. It's a bit warmer than Ottawa, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of warm climates, Jasmine, tell me about this piece.
Well, see here, this painting of Manila. The Manila is the capital city of the Philippines.
And I guess this one was composed of a painting you did.
Yeah.
You took portions of your cities and buildings and you rearranged them
Yeah.
digitally. And it's inspired by the city skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine, what is the subject of this one?
So the subject of this one is the mountain parking lot. A lot of the community product all around them. It's like a friendly little area.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's a great place for everyone. And I think that perhaps your colors hint towards that with your rainbow of colors you include with a lot of your work.
Yeah,
Very bright depiction of the market.
yeah.
Jasmine, tell me about these two.
Well, basically, they stop pump celebrates. You can put it on a birthday card for someone's birthday. In the background is just for their theme style.
Yes, bright colors, very neon colors. Yeah, Jasmine, what is this a portrait of?
This portrait of Pink Lake in the fall. Sometimes got to know people for one got to know or on the wall like to take hikes around Pink Lake. Have it has that calm feeling to it.
Yeah, it's very gorgeous. It makes me want to go take a walk and a hike right now. And the reflection, the duplicating of the top part on the water is very nice. And I remember you working on the trees, and those are inspired by the Group of
Yeah.
Seven and how they
Yeah.
always paint the windswept trees. So
Yeah.
very nice addition in the foreground. What's the subject of this landscape?
This is a sacred famous temple in Kuwait. Some of this the building fell down because it very ancient.
Interesting. You have such a wide knowledge of history, and you do so much research. I always learn so much from you each time you're at the space, because your choices are very well thought out in terms of the history and things that fascinate you, they always make an appearance in your work.
Yeah.
So I always love hearing about your choices.
Hey.
Well, thank you, Jasmine, for sitting down and speaking about some of your work this year. This is your second art show with the space, and your work just keeps getting better and better. So, regardless of COVID, we've had quite the year, and a lot of your work will pop up, I think, in the near future on shirts and other formats. So, the art show is just one avenue, I think, for all your work. So I'm excited for the new year. Yeah, thanks again.
Problem.
Hi, my name is Clara. It's been an interesting year with COVID-19 once again. I've continued working on new games, more comics, and other fun animated stories. More recently, I started doing more painting, as you can see with my red cardinal and Pompeii work. Check out my bird of prey video on YouTube, especially if you like owls and eagles like I do. It's been fun doing large portraits of interesting characters, as well as having some fun smaller projects each week. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Hi, Clara.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Thanks for meeting me to talk about some of your artwork. Where are we right now?
We're in the Shadow Temple.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Why did you pick the Shadow Temple?
Because it's creepy and it's one of the Legend of Zelda's Ocarina of Time's darkest temples places.
The first piece is this beautiful landscape. What is the subject of this one?
It's the Ottawa landscape. It's the falls.
What do you like most about it?
I like the colors.
Yeah, purples, reds, and oranges. I think red, orange, and yellow are your signature
Yes.
colors that have come out from painting recently. And I guess we've overlapped it with some of your other paintings.
Yes.
It has a nice texture to it. Hey, Claire, what's going on in this painting here?
It's the Parliament Hill and a bunch of geese.
Yeah, I think why are the geese the center point? They're the focus.
Because I like geese. I've been feeding geese recently, and it's fun to feed geese, and I like geese.
Yes, that's right. We went to filming by the river a while ago, and tons of geese. So many. I was quite impressed with how many there were. Yeah, Clara, this piece is very, very vibrant. I can almost feel the heat from it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, what's this one made of?
It's made out of some reds, yellows, and oranges. It's like a big lava, like a big humongous fire.
Like looking down the eye of a volcano.
Yeah.
If I remember, we made it through overlapping a lot of your recent paintings. They all had similar colors, and together they make a very strong piece. Claire, tell me about this painting.
Oh, it's the remains of Pompeii. What's left of Pompeii?
Yeah, the old ruined city of southern Italy.
Yes.
Wonderful. What do you like most about this piece?
the colors, the landscape of it.
Yeah, very interesting. Muted colors for the pinks and beiges. Kind of has a very aged look to it. Nice. Why Pompeii?
Because, well, first of all, I thought that what happened to it was interesting, and I also like disasters.
Yeah, it's quite horrific what happened there. A huge part of history, and a lot of it's preserved, I guess, with the ashes.
And in my dream trip is to go to Pompeii and Chernobyl.
Right. Another piece. I think you had a piece last year inspired by the Red Forest near Chernobyl. So
Yes.
interesting. Hey, Claire, tell me about this creature here.
And that's a cardinal.
Oh yes. And it's is it a male?
Yes. All cardinals are bright. That's the male.
Nice. Why did you choose a cardinal for this project?
Because cardinals are beautiful birds, and my dad is always telling me there's a cardinal at the bird feeder that we have.
Oh, okay, so you've seen that at home a lot.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I love the look in the eye. Yeah. What's this picture based off of?
It's based off the picture I took of the frogs that my dad likes.
Oh, right. Interesting. So you took a photo of frogs while you were out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I happened to take a good picture of 3 of them just poking their heads out.
Yeah, I love it. I love how they all have different characteristics. That's great. What do you like about frogs, Clara?
They're cute. And in their faces, I don't know, it's their faces and their small bodies I like.
Clara, this piece is impressive. What is it made of?
All the drawings I did of characters and other things.
Yeah, I recognize a lot of these from some of your earliest drawings here at the space to the most recent ones of Gandalf. Yeah, quite an impressive body. All right, Claire. Well, thank you so much for sitting down to talk about your artwork today.
You are welcome.
I hope I can find it out of the Shadow Temple safe. Yeah, I feel like there's something following us.
Thanks, Claire. I hope everyone's enjoying the presentation so far. Coming up, we have a chat with our creative director, Ryan, and good friend, as well as our remaining artists. We have some exciting announcements at the end of the presentation, so stay tuned. Up next is Sean.
Hello, my name is Sean. Visit is part 0 in the Northlands. I resign my work to Austin soon. I make an all time friends in society. To my art begins, my seeds and this color of the community. I feel I like my new work.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Thanks for sitting down with me.
Welcome.
Appreciate it. Excited to talk about some of your artwork from this year's show. Yeah, quickly, I noticed we're sitting in front of a church. You've done a lovely church illustration. Why is church so important to you?
Chooses to go to church to worship, is talk with God, pray for people, and worship Jesus and stuff.
And you're part of the local church community?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm Christian too, so.
Yeah, I love, it's snowing. It's a very nice winter
Yeah.
piece. Speaking of winter pieces, the first item we have for the show is your lovely painting. What's this one about, Sean?
It's about the painting, showing one of the bands, the tires, and the skies, and yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's I guess what Ottawa will look like very soon. I believe that's the canal, right?
Yeah, I can.
Do you skate?
I used to not train with not anymore. Not anymore.
I'm a terrible skater, so
Yeah.
it takes me a good few hours to get up and down the canal. I love it. I love the texture, and yeah, it's got a warmth to it, even though it's very cool.
Yeah.
Deshaun, what's this piece about?
It's by the market. By the market.
Right, the Bible Market. I recognize that corner very well. Beautiful. What do you like most about this painting?
The house, the market, the skies, the gun,
Mm.
and yeah, the moon, and yeah.
Yeah, it's very colorful. I think you did a great job. You always pick such nice, vibrant colors. Great, Sean. Who is this a painting of?
Yes, is that thing going?
Yes, I think this is your Selena piece. Lovely. You do lots of work with Selena Gomez.
Yeah, no, watching going.
Yeah. Why do you like Selena so much?
I think her face, beautiful. She's beautiful. She got a good message. She plays songs and stuff. I think her clothes and stuff, and I think her pictures and stuff on the internet and stuff.
Very stylish. Is she a singer?
Yes, she's a singer.
And does she do acting as well?
Yeah.
Great. What's this one about, Sean?
The flowers, the water, the leaf there. I the cottage there and stuff.
Yeah, lots of daisies and yellow and blue daisies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you did a great job doing each of the flowers separately and then putting it all together to make this nice bouquet.
Yeah.
Great. What do you like most about this one?
I like the cottage. The cottage.
Sean, tell me about this one.
I like the water, the cottage, the pink and stuff on there. The legs, the face, the body, and the hands, and the arms. I like all that. I like the painting.
Yeah, lots of work on this one. I'd love to kind of put everyone's together at some point. We all kind of were doing intricate pieces like this. Lots of work, lots of color, I remember. Did a little bit each day, I think.
Yeah.
But it's turned out quite well. I love all the different limbs and shapes you put in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Deshaun, tell me about this lovely piece.
It's the cars, the mountains, the water, the grass, and the painting and stuff. It's nice painting and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lovely mix of painting and some images we've collaged over top, I think.
Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of different textures from Google,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's turned out quite a nice piece.
Yeah.
From a few layers coming together very nicely. Wow, what do you like about it most?
The mountains.
Yeah, the nice orange mountains. Again, the orange and blue contrast is very nice, and has your signature pinks and purple in there too. Tell me about this one, Sean.
This is my sister Emma. I like the face, the body, the arms, and I like the painting on
Yeah.
there, on the grass and stuff.
More bright colors. Great. What do you like most about this painting?
I like the grass there, seeing everything picture. So
Yeah. And I guess this was inspired by a photograph of the two of you, right?
yeah,
It's so nice to transform that picture to turn it into a nice art piece.
yeah.
All right. Well, Deshaun, thank you for sitting down with me again.
Okay.
Lovely work. Congratulations on another beautiful collection.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Hi, my name's Aiden. I have been doing lots of work in the past year. Also heroes and villains. Also, some of my own characters. Also, attending college, doing lots of art in my spare time at home. My favorite art piece this year is a DC logo connection. Lately, I got this air a talk about my art with lots of people online. I've gotten very good at designing. Can't wait to make my own comic book. Check out my work. Stay tuned. And stay safe. Peace.
All right. Hello, Aiden.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
Good. Thanks for sitting down with me today.
No problem.
Excited to talk about some art you've prepared for this year's art show.
Yep.
Just quickly, where are we sitting down for this?
Florida Marine.
Okay, nice. I see. Yes, with the water and the buildings. Beautiful. I wish it was as warm as Miami, Florida right now. That'd be nice. Great. Aiden. First question is, who is this character here?
This is Dr. Power Man. He's a villain from the Iron Hulk family, sorry.
Cool. What inspired this design?
Well, it reminds me of the movies. I know all that.
Okay. Does he fly by chance?
No, he doesn't. He just have powers since drawing.
Interesting. Yeah, what I like about this, besides the colors, is the fact that he's one of your own designs or your own characters.
Yeah.
Completely original. I love it. All right, Aiden, tell me a little bit about this art piece.
Well, this reminds me of my beautiful girlfriend. We dated from high school and hockey for 7 years ago.
Oh, lovely.
And we started dating since then, and we are boyfriend and girlfriend, but we're planning to have kids in the future.
Oh, cool. Nice. And what is your girlfriend's name?
Angela.
Angela. Great. And this is a portrait of the both of you?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Because we had dance with them picnic.
Oh, lovely. I love the flowers. Okay.
I got her a necklace and flowers.
I love the flowers that she's holding.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Aiden, tell me about this piece.
So my favorite thing, my own DC Comics, I want to do the Flash because he reminds me like lightning a spinning bullet.
Right, and the Flash is the one who can run as fast as lightning.
Yeah. And then Superman, he flies, muscles, laser eyes, cold breeze on his mouth.
Right, they all have their own special ability. What do you like most about this piece, Aiden?
Well, I like all superheroes. It inspired me because I want to be a superhero. Because I want to be like one.
They're all very inspirational.
Yeah, because through this, I want to be a superhero. That's my dream that was a kid.
Nice. Oh, who is the one with the red C?
Cyborg.
Cyborg, right. I like how you've added texture to all of them too to further enhance their characteristics with who they are.
And Batman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Shazam.
Great, and water for Aquaman, and lightning for the Flash. Nice touches. All right, Aiden, tell me about this piece.
Well, this is a picture of a couple while they're drinking iced coffee in the summertime.
Lovely, yes. It's the cheersing of the iced coffees. What do you like most about summer, Aiden?
Summer is my birthday.
Oh, nice.
And that's my hand and Andrew's hand to be together and have fun.
Oh, nice. Sounds lovely.
On a sunny beach, just chilling, look at the sky, and looking green trees and grass and stuff like that on our island.
Beautiful. What do you like more, iced cap or iced coffee?
Iced coffee.
Nice.
And maybe ice cap.
Who's this robot?
This is Megatron.
Megatron. Oh, great.
So Megatron is the enemy of Optimus Prime. From the movies, the old films of Megatron, he's different. He's the king of Megatron.
Okay.
No, what's the word? Is the word Megatropolis? Yeah. And also this one is Maxwell. Well,
Yes, I think I remember the voice actor, his voice more than anything, the cartoons.
yeah, and he is a villain take over the world.
Yeah, what do you like most about your illustration of him?
Well, he looks like me. Sometimes I look evil, sometimes I look good.
Yeah, he looks very serious, like he's ready to use.
The bastard.
Yeah, so there's sample. All right, Aiden, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Awesome.
Hi, my name is Desmond. I have had an interesting year and a half. Past few months, I started creating more artwork once again. I am very proud of each project I do. I have lots of video work as well. It is nice to share a lot of my work online and have it go around the world. Hope you all enjoy the brand new art. Thanks. Stay safe. Hello, my name is Desmond Addison. Welcome to my art show.
Yes. Thanks, Desmond, for joining me to sit down and talk about your art. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Desmond, what do you like about this piece?
This piece is a landscape of the mountains, and you see the waters, and you see the blue skies on top, and the waters, and the green are the grass, and the gray are the mountains, and the brown are also the mountains.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like how the eye travels down towards the sun across the lake there.
We used synthetics to make shapes with the art piece, so I did it with that.
Yeah, it's lovely, and we just got, it came together quite nicely. It's always cool to use tools in new ways. Beautiful.
The next thing we have is the blue dragon. I did it also on Krita, and the shapes are also on Krita, just to make a dragon.
Nice. What do you like most about this one?
This one has nice edges. It has multiple shapes, and it's very geometric.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety to it.
Yeah.
I think you did a lot of different shapes, a lot of different sizes, so it looks just like a dragon. It reminds me of a medieval emblem, like you'd see on a shield or a flag.
And this piece is wonderful because it has a present with different colors, so that you can make it for birthday cards or any other occasions. So it's great for gifts, and you can send it to people.
Yeah, it's a lovely pattern. I think you did a few dozen boxes and did a great job with the details and the range of colors. It's a nice collection.
This piece is from Montreal.
Nice. Why did you pick Montreal?
Because I was born in Montreal, so I know most of the places, so I know some of the places.
All right, Desmond, who is the focal point of this piece?
This is Superman, and I did it on Krita, and this one I darkened the colors, so I think it's also on Krita. So.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, you did several portraits of him and then overlapped them. And,
yeah.
I see there's a bit of green, a bit of blue, and black in his hair, so it's a mixture of, I think, a few portraits. What do you like most about this one?
This one is cool.
Yeah, Superman, your favorite hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, and are they DC or Marvel?
And DC.
DC Comics.
DC Comics, yes.
Awesome.
And this is Pikachu from the games and TV show and movies of Pikachu from Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a nice caricature of Pikachu.
Yes.
Looks very happy, dancing.
Yes, happy, yes.
What do you like most about this piece, Desmond?
This piece is very authentic, it's very nice, and I love the colors.
Yeah, it's a fun abstract take on a very iconic creature, I think.
Yes.
We all know Pikachu, bright yellow, but it's a nice collage of different textures and colors you've done.
And the last one is I made shapes and circles from Created, and then I just colored it and multiplied it into different sections.
Yeah, lots of pieces, lots of layers. I remember you did each of them separately, and then we put all 6 together.
Yes.
And then it's layers of shapes and colors on top of layers and shapes and colors for a very immersive, vibrant piece. Well, Desmond, thank you for walking us through some of your art pieces this year.
Okay, you're welcome.
Pleasure to have your art included, and yeah, I'm sure many people will enjoy. Thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. It's getting chilly up there. Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Julia, and to all these featured artists. Congratulations on your lovely creations. As promised, I had a chance to sit down recently with Ryan. Enjoy. I'm drawing with Ryan to talk about the last year of the space.
Thanks for having me, Malika, and thanks for sitting down to do this interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. What has the last year been like at the space?
Yeah, it's been an interesting year. COVID is still a big factor, and so unfortunately we've had to shut down twice in the last 2 years due to lockdowns and other safety procedures. The silver lining to that has been people working at home virtually, doing a lot of Zoom, and being creative at home, and kind of embracing those digital tools.
Skip that one. What are you most happy about this year?
Yeah, a lot to be happy about, all considering. I think I'm most happy that people want to come to the space for in-person workshops now and continue to mask up and follow all the new changing rules, and put up with me as I run around with a Lysol bottle, spraying and wiping down all the surfaces and reminding people. Thanks, Malika. I appreciate all that people put up with in terms of being here for in-person workshops. It means a lot. I'm grateful. The art is amazing. That's a huge thing. This year's showcase, the work is incredible, so I'm really happy about that.
What's been the biggest success in the past year? I think you did great, though.
Yeah, thanks. Everyone's been doing wonderful stuff. I think one of the biggest successes is the amount of work people have created. The art show shows off a portion of what people have been up to, but there's so many other things we've been creating and making and selling and doing here that I hope we find the right forums and places to showcase and share. I think also that people can come to the space and each use it in their own unique way. We have several people here working on things. Everyone has their process. Everyone has their roles and objectives while they're here.
Why is art such a great vehicle?
Yeah, in terms of using art as a vehicle for creation, a lot of visual art is perfect because people can design and envision things as they see fit. So they can take something that inspires them that already exists and improve upon it or put their own personal touch on it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the original augmented reality or metaverse, or how we, art is the original form of creating things as we want them to be. And so it's an extension of people's personalities and who they are. So the art often represents a lot about who they are, I feel. And having new tools gives us new opportunities and new options to explore our identity and how we see ourselves, but also how we see ourselves amongst our peers. And yeah, what I like about digital tools is that it shows us possibilities for our work that we might not have considered.
Okay.
I often spend hours playing around with things, just seeing what this could look like if I layer this or do this or bring in this or borrow from this and bring it all together. The computer shows me things that I would not have consciously planned to do. And so there's often a lot of wow moments when we're doing things on computers where it just clicks and something comes across the screen that we love.
Okay, what's next for this space?
Yeah, I hope less COVID, some new equipment, maybe a cappuccino machine, finally.
Great.
Looking forward to that.
Be great.
Yeah, have more.
Still be in the same area, but no, you guys could promote, move on.
Yeah, I think the space is a framework. It's a studio. It's a place. It's a building right now, but it's I think something that should be part of every community. Often in the space, especially with John, we talk about basic assets and basic needs. We think of water, food, shelter, but basic assets. We talk about having reliable internet, having your rent covered, universal basic income, so that you could focus on being an artist and a creator and participating in your community instead of working to pay your rent all the time. And so the space, I think, is part of those basic assets where you have a place that you can go and use the equipment and the tools and learn knowledge, have access to knowledge and experience and apprenticeship. I hope people keep hiring artists, and if they have a project or something that they want to get done, that they can see what our skill sets are here and hire our members.
Any last words or final remarks?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to, first off, thank all the facilitators who run workshops alongside myself, Fred, Zoe, and Kira. Sewing, spoken word, we've done a lot of visual art. So I hope to keep diversifying our workshops and trying new ways of creating. Thank you to all the parents and supports and people who have, kept things going, getting artists here to the space and whatnot. Yeah, finally, I'd like to thank the artists for trusting me and being here to work on things. It's been such a lovely process, and I'm glad we're back in person. And finally, Malika, I'd like to thank you for all your work, for being the MC and helping put this together. It's been a wonderful experience, and I can't thank you enough for all your time.
Hi, my name is Mike. I love tropical places. I'm making pamphlets full of trees and bugs and plants. This past year has been hard with COVID-19 and all the rules. I've liked doing new projects with Fred, making my farm video and doing pamphlet stuff. I love making art as much as I love ice cap from Tim Hortons. Hope you all like my work. My favorite is my pig and my turtle doves, mean the little turtleneck. Thanks for watching and have a paddle day.
Hi Mike, how are you doing?
Good?
Good. Thanks for sitting down with me to talk about your art. Where are we right now? Where did you choose?
Central Park, New York.
Central Park, New York. Beautiful. There's some leaves falling off the trees.
Yes.
Much like the weather here in Ottawa.
It's like Ottawa, but 10 degrees warmer.
Yeah, we've been so lucky with the heat. Yeah, thanks for talking about some of your artwork for this year's art show.
Yes.
First up, Mike, can you tell me about this piece?
These are turtle doves.
These are I was going to say pigeons, but...
Pigeons.
Yeah, pigeons. They're beautiful.
Yes.
Pigeon doves.
Pigeons, turtle doves.
Turtle doves. Okay.
There's a little turtleneck that's going to join us.
What's the thing you like most about this art piece, Mike?
The doves on the log.
Mm.
Doves are sitting on a log. Standing on a log on the stick.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a bird bath.
It's a Perkins Willet.
Are they a tropical bird, Mike?
No, they're a Canadian bird. They had them in Cuba too, in Italy, but they're Canadian.
Okay, interesting. Cool. So Mike, what about this piece?
This is all my favorite candy.
Ooh, nice. Good collection.
Nice collection.
We just had Halloween, right?
Halloween this past. Ay, ay, ay!
Yeah, what's your favorite candy?
My favorite's the chocolate.
Yeah, the Kit Kat or the Mars bar?
The one with the double bag.
Yeah, I love the colors and the variety here.
Yes.
Lots of lollipops.
Lollipops and candy cane circles. Goes from a gingerbread house.
Yes, lots of candy.
Yes.
Quite the candy collage.
Candy collage. Mars bar, Mars.
Yes. What is this art piece?
United States of America.
Oh, yes, the map of the U.S.
Yes.
Cool. How do we make this?
By cutting out a picture of a magazine.
Yes, we got some magazine texture and we got some, I think, construction paper.
Construction paper we cut.
All right. Beautiful. Mike, what do you like about this piece?
Dad, I knew Michael has two favorite states, Florida and California and Virginia and Pennsylvania.
What are your favorite states?
The world's biggest asylum is in Pennsylvania. In Virginia, it's the nicest hotel. In Florida, it's Disneyland. And California, it's Santa Cruz.
What is this piece about?
Big happy family of pigs. Pigs all eating.
Yeah, there's
Next life a pet pig this way.
snacking on some hay.
Yes,
Cool. Yeah, Mike. Why do you like pigs so much?
because pigs are cute this way. They look like little little guinea pigs.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. Do you like farmers, Mike?
Farms are like, my dad's a farmer. He says he's a farmer.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what is your favorite piece about this?
My favorite piece is the pigs and the hay and the tower stacks.
Yeah, I guess they're called silos, am I right?
I forgot what they're called.
Yeah, I think they're called farm silos. Nice. All right, so Mike, what is this piece?
That means it's tractor.
Yeah, nice yellow tractor.
Yellow tractor.
Cool. I've done lots of farm pieces recently.
Farms, yeah, lots of farms.
What do you like?
Richmond has farms, that's why. I used to live in Stittsville, I used to live near a big barn. Big red barn, green barn.
Nice. So you see lots of farms
Yes.
on your travels.
This smell like cow manure.
Yes, the side effect of living close to farms.
Yes.
I remember that. Even in Barhaven it smelled like manure sometimes.
Yes.
What about this piece?
That's a robot, a fun robot.
Hmm.
It means the jigs are working together. But if you're not a hammerhead,
Yeah, he looks like a happy robot.
it's a happy robot, yeah.
I love the colors, Mike.
And there's puzzles together and stuff.
Yeah, so it reminds me of a puzzle piece with all the things
Puzzle piece, yeah.
connecting and all the colors.
Yes.
So tell me about this piece.
These are my favorite stuff and dislikes. Being alone, I don't like. Family, I like. Palm trees, I like.
Cool.
Punta Cana's good. Turtleneck, I like a little bit. Pamphlet, I like. Pink Panther, I like. Especially near the trombone. But we don't want a gag when that's a bit loud. Godzilla, I'm afraid of. Keys at the flea market.
Nice. Quite the collection, Mike. Very impressive.
School, I used to go to school. Carnival, I used to have a carnival in my house. Big one. Small one. Park Robertson. Amusements. Only when the fair came. That's a rubber ball. That's my little green ball. That's my little green ball.
You're really well.
Ink, I like ink.
Right, ink for your printer, right?
Ink from my
For
printer,
your
yeah.
pamphlets.
Yes. Pizza, I like. Every Fridays, it's St. Joe's and hockey games.
Wow, quite the expansive list, Mike. Well planned out. I know we spent a lot of time on this one, so.
Hi, my name is Maddie. I've been staying busy, working, even with COVID everywhere. My favorite project is making the Senator Staff's t-shirt. My favorite piece is Ladybug artwork. I find inspiration from family, especially my siblings and my boyfriend. When I am not creating artwork, I like seeing my boyfriend and working and going to Acrofit classes. I hope that folks find much joy in my work as I do creating paintings and illustrations. Being an artist is a lot of fun, and especially when I get to work along friends like Gail. Thanks for checking out my art.
Okay. Hello, Maddie.
Hey Ryan,
How are you?
good?
Thank you for joining and let me sit down today with you.
Yeah.
Where are we right now?
Where we are in my living room on the couch looking at the fire.
Right, at Christmas time. Yeah, I love the tree and the fireplace looks very cozy. And I see it's snowing outside.
Yeah.
So thank you for letting me into your home today.
And I like the crackling of the fire. That is nice.
Yes, very cozy, especially very appropriate for our winter showcase. It's snow on the ground. Great. Well, thanks for letting me spend some time with you to talk about your art this week. We've picked a few pieces to talk about. We'll start with this one, Maddie. What is this piece about?
Well, it's about the courthouse and then all the beautiful leaves and the water.
Yes, I love it. It's got like a sparkle to it. Yeah, I love the colors as well. Very nice.
Me too.
What do you like most about it?
The lovely, the lovely colors of the leaves and the water.
Yeah, it makes me want to take a stroll along or swim. Yeah, a bit chilly, I guess, in the fall. But what's this next piece about?
It's about lovely colorful moths.
Yeah, I love. There's a dozen or so moths. What do you like most about this?
It's colorful.
Yeah, the moths really stand out in the background.
Yes. The people like the detail.
Yes, your insects look very detailed. Look just like the patterns on the back of the wings.
Yes.
It's beautiful. What is this made of?
It's made of small and large shapes.
Yeah, and what are some of the words mean to you?
Love for my family. and my relatives. And the dove means peace. And the cross means church. I go to church. Not really. I used to. Perfect means I'm the most perfect one in the world. Not. These are all the things that are important to me.
What about the names in the corner? I see Gail.
Gail is important to me. Because she is the one who made me feel happy when I first came to Canada.
Yeah, what's this one about, Maddie?
It's about the Parliament Hill and all the colours of the leaves and the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much a fall autumn
Yeah.
in the sea.
Yep, I made it out of Lego.
Yes, it was a lot of fun scanning Lego blocks
Yes.
and arranging them. This person looks familiar.
And me.
Yes, you were the subject of this piece, a beautiful self-portrait. What do you like most about this one?
My smile.
The smile. I think it captures you in your personality very well. You're very positive and supportive and a nice person to be around.
Thank you.
Yeah, and your colors in the background that you painted.
Yeah.
Very bright, colorful.
Vivid.
And vivid, yes. Maddie, thank you so much for sitting down to chat about your work. I know people appreciate you have such a diverse range. And this past year you've gotten so detailed with your work, your output, the amount of things that you create. Every day at the space is amazing. So I'm excited for what's next.
Yeah, me too.
So thanks for joining me.
Right.
Hello, I'm Andrew Yuri. I've been an artist at the space for almost 4 years. My favorite colors to work on with are purple, blue, and pink. I love video games, anime, and many things found on the internet as well as rock and metal music. I like making work related to Sunny Bunnies and other characters I enjoy, like Melody from Coco Tama. I really like my Mechagodzilla piece I created for the art showcase. I hope that my work inspires others to make their own artwork. I advise new artists to continue practice drawing things that they like. Stay safe and enjoy the show.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing awesome.
Great. Thanks for sitting down with me today.
You're welcome.
Look forward to talking about your art.
Yep.
It's a beautiful scene we have here. Where are we right now?
We're in Japan.
Okay, yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Your nice orange sky.
Yeah.
You can hear the breeze.
Yep.
Beautiful. Why did you choose Japan for your interview?
Because that's my dream trip.
You love to visit Japan?
Yep.
Nice. I would love to go as well.
Yeah, that's great.
A lot of your work is inspired by Japan.
Anime.
Japanese anime is a huge inspiration, I think.
Yep.
Is that true? Wonderful. All right. Well, yeah, I look forward to kind of talking about your artwork. Andrew, can you tell me about this piece here? What is this one about?
This is about Japan.
Okay. Whereabouts?
What was the place?
Yeah. What's the scene like?
It's like a temple.
Yeah. It looks like a garden almost.
It looks like a garden.
Nice. What do you like most about this painting?
The flowers and trees, like the cherry blossoms.
Okay. Yes, I see the purple or the cherry blossoms.
Yep.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's a beautiful Japanese piece.
Thank you.
What do you like about Japan most?
My anime and the Olympics and Paralympics.
Yeah, Andrew, what is the subject of this piece?
The art gallery.
Okay, the art gallery of Ottawa?
Yep.
Lovely. What do you like most about this portrait?
The spider sculpture.
Yeah. Are you a big fan of spiders?
No, not really, but I prefer fighting them as enemies and bosses in games.
Yes, much easier to defeat. Have you been to the art gallery?
A few times.
Nice, nice. Yeah, this looks just like one of the pieces you'd find in the gallery, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And I may have asked this before, but what is your favorite part about this piece?
It's here in the nation's capital, Ottawa.
All right, Andrew, what are we looking at now?
The skyline.
Cool. Of which city?
Let's see. I think Japan.
Okay. Yeah. So many cities. I'm thinking, which one is this based off of? It has the tower in it, I believe.
It's Tokyo. That's where the Olympics and Paralympics were held this year, after it was postponed last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Right, right. What is your favorite part about this piece?
The Tokyo Tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's iconic. It reminds me of the CN Tower in Toronto.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful, yes. And how do we make this piece?
We painted it and on Krita.
Yeah, Andrew, what is the subject of this piece?
This is Mechagodzilla, one of Godzilla's enemies.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah. What do you like so much about Godzilla?
He fights other monsters.
So he's the hero.
Yeah.
Even though he destroys everything.
Yeah.
Awesome. And where is Mechagodzilla? Where does this piece take place?
Same place, Tokyo.
Okay. I see. And why is the sun always present in a lot of your work?
Because it's the land of the rising sun.
Okay, right. It's on their flag, I guess, the Japanese flag.
Yeah.
It's a huge part of their culture.
The red sun, yeah. Just like the Omega sun.
Okay. Right. And then the mountainscape.
It's called Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. Wonderful. So you have Mechagodzilla, the red sun, and so yeah, it's a beautiful piece.
Yeah.
What do you like most about this one?
Mechagodzilla rampaging.
Yes, it almost looks like the ground is on fire.
Yeah.
What is the focus of this piece?
The capital of Japan, Tokyo.
Yeah, with lots of buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had to pick one, what is your favorite part of this?
The big sun.
Yeah, another focal point. It really draws the eye towards it.
Yeah.
What do you hope people appreciate most when they see your work?
That they buy and vote for it.
Nice. Yeah, it's always nice that people purchase it and appreciate it.
Yeah.
What do you like most about making art?
Krita.
Right, the program Krita. It's very handy.
Yeah.
You do so much with it. Yeah. What do you hope to do next, Andrew?
Do more art.
Awesome. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for sitting down with me to talk about your artwork.
You're welcome.
A great selection we have on show this year. So thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Well, we've just about reached the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for watching and joining us. We want to wish everyone well and ask that you take a moment to check on our online store. We have a special seasonal collection available full of items. And finally, before we wrap up, we want to be sure to announce the space will be hosting a film festival in the new year. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching and stay safe. to do this. When you asked me, I said, okay. I was on.